Oh, so
Exactly.
here's your topic though. You gotta
Okay.
you gotta kick this off because this is hilarious. Um, and this is before your relationship.
Before my relationship.
Describe a story where you was you was in your bag. You was just boom boom gotta, and then you was 2 seconds away from hitting, and something went wrong, and you never got to hit it.
All right.
Just you,
I'm
just
gonna
you was so
I'm gonna
close, and it was
I'm
right
going
there. It was right there.
let me see. In order to protect the person that I'm talking about, I'm gonna tell the story very loosely, and then I can tell you the actual story when we're not recording.
That's fine.
Um, had a friend come in town. We went out, went to an event. We had a great time. I mean, we're ripping shots left and right. I mean, great night. Um, we get back to the spot and we just bullshit laying around, talking and shit. And like and my boys hit me up like, hey, we're going to this place, we're going to this place. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna meet y'all there. Knowing good and goddamn well I wouldn't meet nobody nowhere. So we in the bed messing around a little bit, and she like, let me go use the bathroom real quick. And I'm like, okay. And I just say, I'm gonna close my eyes for a second.
Okay.
I don't open my eyes till 7 in the morning. Hey, and this was a while back, but she got flued out too. And the flight, bro. And the flight, we were about like 30, 45 minutes from the airport, and the flight was in an hour and a half. So it was dead. Like it was literally dead. It was like, yeah. I'll give you another one. I'll give you
Huh.
two.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Another time, I don't even think it was me trying. It was we were out at the bar, and this person was, I thought we were going with a group of friends. I thought that's just what it was. But we weren't with our normal group of friends. We were around people we're normally not around. So, again, when you're not around your normal group, you might get a little bit more wild. So we're in the bar, chilling, dancing, and we're like face dancing. Ain't nothing like face dancing in the bar. Yeah, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, that motherfucker lean in, and I go, well, she leans in, come here, baby. You know what I'm saying? So then we just like I said, we just mess around in the bar, whoop the whoop, and we go back to a house.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a house, like somebody had rented out a house like on the beach, and we all go back there.
On the beach.
Yeah, I mean I wasn't paying for shit, and I go, all right, I'm gonna go up here and smoke this cig, and if she's asleep, I'm going home. If she's up, I'm going to Pound Town. Smoke my cig, go downstairs. She's asleep. I go, okay, cool. I go home. And thank God that like I gave myself that standard, right? Because we discussed that night later, and she was like, "Yeah, I blacked out like early." And I go, "Yeah, see, I didn't know what your level of sobriety was in that night, and I'm never ever ever taking pussy. Like never. Like I look at
Never.
I look at like this is like, yo, if you're drunk, like if you got fucking hammered, like like I will tell you no if I think you've had too much to drink because I'm not going down that route. And so I made the cigarette the let's give this time because you know how it is when you super drunk. Like as long as you moving, you good. But the second you stop, it's over with. So I was like, this cigarette gonna give me the time to make sure that this ain't just some drunk shit. And that motherfucker was passed out sleeping. I said, yep, see, we did the right thing there. So the first one was me just dropping the ball. The other one was me not expecting something, then be like, oh shit, I'm about to come up here. Then be like, damn, no, she might be too drunk. Let me make sure she's not. And then when I did my test, I found out she was too drunk. And It never happened. And the thing is, with both of them, it never happened. Like to this day. Okay, Calvin Cambridge.
Bow Wow. I should have shouted that out when we was talking about the Soulja Boy shit. But whatever.
So, what's your story?
Bro, that's funny as
Oh,
shit.
you respond to my story and tell me your story.
That's funny. I like the two different ones. You dropped the ball on one, and then one you was acting like a upstanding citizen, like you're supposed to act. No, I'm not in the business of taking advantage. Everybody know if you too drunk, I don't even want to do shit because one, you gonna remember me first of all. Well, you might not because I'll be giving out lazy, so you might not remember me.
If I give you some good dick, you didn't remember this shit. Goddamn, I'm not wasting good dick.
Oh no, that can't go to waste.
In my past life,
Oh, I still don't waste. I give shit maybe 3 times a year. That's when I'm giving out A1. I'm talking about, oh yeah, we doing a couple push-ups before you come over. We doing a couple squats. We goddamn making some breakfast. We doing the fucking, I might even pop up, you might, who knows? But it's going down. If I look at a girl and it's just like, damn, she bad as a bitch, I cannot let her think of me in no type of crazy way. I'm going in. And that's what we're gonna get.
The way you get around the lazy is just eating ass.
We don't do that over here.
You eat the fuck out that pussy. You eat some ass.
Do that? Bro. I don't do that. Right. I don't do that. I don't do none of that assy. But
me neither.
I will say one time, I don't know if you remember. I don't remember her name, but if I brought it up, you probably. So there was this thickums at 86 Live. She came over. She was probably like 21, maybe. I don't fucking know.
21.
She was a freshman. No, she's probably like 19. She was a freshman. While I was a senior, and she came over. She used to vibe all the time. She was thicker than a Snicker, and I was she stayed over one night, and I was like, it's time. And then I don't know what the fuck mood I was in, because I was right there. I was rubbing, smacking it, flipping it, rubbing it down. And I just, I didn't close for some reason. And I woke up and I was just like, I was actually happy I didn't. Because if I feel some type of vibe and it's just like, nah, I got to know that both parties is trying to get this in. Because I just can't do it. And then I guess another time, when was I right there again? Nah, other than that, I never been right there and did not get it. But I don't mess with no slump dump girls at all. Like if you super slump and you falling around, we not. I'm gonna tuck you. That's when I turned into Captain Save a Hoe, because I'll tuck you in, go to sleep. Yeah, I get you some water. I'll be like, man, and when you get up, what happened? Ain't nothing.
Yeah, nah, bro. That's real shit, man. I had something similar happen to me one day. Like I was out at the bar and I ran into some of my old work at the bar, right? I was like, and it's funny talk about the lazy. The last time I seen her, boy, let me tell you, with that lazy was lazy, boy. I was like, dang, bro, you should have just stayed your ass at home, bro. This is awful. Like, have you ever gave out the lazy so bad that you didn't even enjoy it?
Multiple times.
Well, you just be like, dang, bro, like,
I rarely enjoy it.
Because sometimes you have a level of lazy that you be okay with. You be like, all right, bro. I mean, this is a you problem now. Now, this was one where I was like,
so before you go, I have always been the type of dude. I never choose my sitches at all. They choose me. So I'm forced to give lazy because I don't choose you. So 70% of the girls that I've been with, I kind of really was not checking for it, to be honest. So I was giving out lazy. Now the 30% that I did check for, oh yeah, you getting to work. And
the wild thing about this one is, like, when I get
a little bit of lazy sprinkled in.
When I gave her that lazy, I told her before we started, like, oh yeah, this is gonna be real short. So just sit tight, baby. Sit tight, baby. Round 2 coming next. Bruh, she was hot. it was so funny. She was like, "Really? Are you really?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro. I told you it was gonna be bad." Like, But anyways, running to her at the bar. I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's been some months in between this. Run it." So we talking and shit, and like, she's drunk, and I go, "Oh well, whatever. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see." In my mind, I'm like, "All right, bet you come back to the crib, and we'll do this in the morning. We'll do this." You know what I mean? But she went on one of her homegirls, and I tell her friend, I'm like, "Look, I ain't gonna do shit tonight. Nothing at all. Like, cause I'm not the type of guy. But in the morning, when she sober up, I'll bring her back home after I knock them walls down." Friend is blocking and maybe being a good friend because she didn't know me well enough to whatever. So they ended up both coming to my crib. Shorty's like, "Adam, I gotta throw up." Well, go to the bathroom and throw up. So she yaks. Oh my God. Then she gets back in the bed and yaks again. And I go, "All right, cool, whatever." So, I mean, bro, I slept in pajama pants, and I don't even sleep in pajama pants, just to be sure. You know what I mean? Put a pillow in between us, like, So I go to sleep, man. And I told the friend, I was like, "Yeah, bro, you can just leave whenever you want to. They go to the couch." For one, the friend pissed me off because I walk into the bathroom, man. I mean, I walk into the living room. She's sitting on my couch with her feet on. She has her feet on my couch, her shoes on my couch.
Oh.
And I said, "Hey, take them goddamn shoes off. What the fuck wrong with you? Put your goddamn shoes on my goddamn couch. You don't live here, nigga." So then she busts down the door at fucking 7 in the morning. "Hey, our Uber's outside." I'm like, "Bro, you can catch the Uber. I'll bring her home in the morning. I'll bring her home later on when she get up." No, we gotta go." All right, whatever, cool. I ain't tripping.
Right.
They both leave. I come out. This motherfucker ate Taco Bell and like made a mess of soft tacos and shredded cheese and all that shit like all over my kitchen table. Like, didn't clean it up, didn't throw it away. Bro, I just took a picture of it and sent it to the one chick, and I was just like, "Bro, what is this? Like who raised y'all?"
Yo, we need to make a fucking Patreon because I want to say a story right the fuck now, and I want to say names, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. That did some crazy ass shit, but I can't say this shit right now, and I wish I could. God damn it!
Yeah, we
If
never
I could,
conversation.
if I could go in like I wanted to, I have stories on stories, but whatever.
So, bro, I was having a conversation with one of my partners, man. This is something me and you could really talk about, really fuck with. And I was talking about doing the Toxic Masculinity podcast only on Patreon, where we talk about all that fucking terrible toxic man shit that we can't talk about on these other platforms because, I mean, we care a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
But yeah, nonetheless, that happened. But long story short, like when Shorty came over and she was doing all that throwing up, I made sure she was good. I gave her a toothbrush because I said, "Look, you're not gonna sleep in my bed with throw up breath. You're gonna brush your teeth."